Now, as you continue to develop the drawing, start alternating between a 4H, a 2H, and an HB pencil. And as you're drawing more and more details, look for things like if you have these sort of accordion blinds, those are all going to be, you can see, those follow well the rules of the perspective, where those all will attach nicely to that left vanishing point over here. And so at this point, it's good to alternate between, you know, sketchy lines freehand and also lines where you're using the ruler. And all the time, kind of practice how light or easy that you can press down on the line. And similarly, you can use the same tools, such as like if I'm drawing this cabinet here, like 2 drawers, if I wanted to find the center point, we know how to do that, and it's drawing that axis, the X between corner to corner to find those sides. And then we know this would be the center of that in perspective. And then you can give it a little bit of thickness. You can see there's some handles on there. Often with a small drawing like these, those are frankly better to be free-handed in often for something this small. The same with, you'll want to hit handles on the refrigerator, and you can, if they're small enough, sort of freehand them. It's essentially, it's connected on 2 points, 1 point here, 1 point down here, and then it sort of curves out where the handle part is. And it'll do the same thing down here. Just kind of use basic sort of observational skills and logic, such as, okay, we know it starts near the top, we know it ends out here, and then it curves out in between. So there's another handle. You can also, if you like, do shading. That's, you know, I think up to you. It's most important that the structures are right. But I would encourage you also to try and get into a good amount of detail. For small objects, you can also do that, like blocking in. There's like a press right here, things like that. So you know basically anything that's lined up similarly with the rest of the perspective in the drawing, then it's going to all line up to these points. And again, sort of small objects like these often can be best free-handed. So if you want to do also, like I was mentioning, just some very basic sort of shading, that's completely good. But kind of try to have a rhyme and reason to it. Like this falls into some good shadow here. But just use mostly the 2H and a little bit of the HB pencils for shading. You don't want to get into the really like 2B and 6B pencils would be probably far too intense for a small perspective drawing like this.